firstly, what kind of adversity have these lads had to work from to get where they've got now?
Well, life in Baghdad and Iraq generally has been quite Western-oriented for young people. That this is the music that they're used to hearing, Backstreet Boys, Westlife, etc. So that is their sort of music. But the actual facilities and studios are extremely basic, and of course with all sorts of impediments to getting equipment in, and of course their budgets are extremely limited. So
I'm told they rehearse in an aging Volkswagen Passat.
Absolutely.
How do you
true,
get five lads plus all their instruments in one car? All credit to them.
You can only speculate.
Yeah.
But I regard this as a demo, and although it was issued as a record in Baghdad, but what they regard as their music industry, it doesn't really reach the people, and they don't have an established industry. So this is the starting point for us, and we'll be sending in a production team to actually make a really good single.
Right. I mean, it sounds very Western, what we just heard.
Yeah.
Are they not going to try and inject any element of their own culture into this?
I'm sure their debut album will have something of their own culture in there, but their culture is based on Western culture, and some of their heroes include bands like Chicago, which are in their parents' record collections.
I mean, do you think that they almost stand to benefit, if you like, from sympathy, I suppose, would be the right word to use, obviously following the war? I mean, we all know it is so easy to pick 5 people and make them stars, if you want. I mean, look at what's happened here in the UK. This won't mean much to people outside the UK, but there have been manufactured bands called Girls Aloud, and, you know, all of these shows that have been on telly simply to produce musical stars.
Yes. Well, we were dealing with them anyway. I run the band register information service worldwide, so they registered their name on bandreg.com, and that was where the invitation to send a CD came from. So we were going to go into Baghdad even in the Saddam era, but of course the interest that's been focused is as a result of the war.
You know, what is the message that they want to get across? Do they have one, or are they just young, keen, they want to be rich and famous?
I think they're very grateful that Britain and America did go in there. I think a lot of young people are grateful, and I think that they've picked up on the message that Tony Blair said in his speech to the Iraqi people, that there would be great opportunities for creative artists and musicians in Iraq. So this is the first example of something happening.
Well, unknown to no one, there may be... that might not quite be true yet, but we hope it becomes true as time goes on. Peter Whitehead, many